Alright, what's up? We are gonna do a little bit of Soulframe this morning. I played a little bit last night for a first impressions video. I'm completely lost, confused, and don't know what the fuck is going on, but it was intriguing enough to be like, oh, try some more. I need to see though really quick if there's a way to turn off motion blur. Aha! Alright, motion blur is now off. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think that's gonna be a little bit better. Okay. I don't know what that red X is that's like appearing over my character right there. Is that like supposed to be like a sun glare? Not sure. Okay. Okay. We're supposed to follow this to the next location, I think. Last night we met that scribe dude. What's up, James MC? What's up, Gray? What's up, Transcend? We're going to be playing a little bit of Soulframe today, and then in a few hours, at around 8 a.m. Central, a new Drops campaign starts for Dune Awakening, and I've been saving a building project until the new Drops campaign went live, so we're going to be spending the next few days getting back into Dune Awakening for a few days until I finish my upgrade and running the new Drops campaign. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 5 or 6 new observer set pieces. So if you want to get your observer set pieces in Dune Awakening, we'll be doing that in about, I don't know where my phone is. I think it's like 5 o'clock, or like 3 hours. We'll play this for 2 or 3 hours, then I'll take a break, do my exercises, come back, do Dune Awakening. One of the things I will say they have done an exceptional job at with this game is the world design is truly beautiful. I'm going to get my ass kicked by a level 4 mob. Oh, maybe not. Oh shit, did he jump back up? God, what I wouldn't give for some sort of like a auto. Just another one somewhere. Wish I could figure out how to block. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say there's something to pick up, I think. I don't know what that is. Something just popped up on my UI, and I got a cool sound. What is this? Is this gonna light up? No, but you know what? There's definitely something back there. I have no idea how to break that. Does this have something to do with the butterfly form? Nope. Can't think with that either. Okay, okay. Not sure what all that's about. What? Alright, see all those like red X's? That's gotta be like some sort of a reflection effect that they've got, and I'm not a big fan. Because it's all over the water too, so it's like a reflection. L2 just brings up the arm thingy. Left trigger? Maybe? I guess that might be a block. It puts me into this when I use the left bumper. It goes here. Which looks like a zoom. Not a block, but figure it out. Like, I don't know what any of this might signify. Yeah, that's what even the in-game controls I think say that transcend, but I haven't seen that it actually does anything. Where did I see it at? There was a way in here somewhere. Block LB. And then soul mode. Like, I don't know what any of that shit means, but the block, it's not like a block graphic, if that makes sense. I guess I need to go get into combat and try it out a little bit. Where?
Sinecure, mercenaries of the sign not aboard. If there exists a soulless creature, one need only look skyward.
Okay, it's definitely a block. Oh shit, that's a lot. I don't know what the glowing things are. Back away, back away. Okay, it's definitely a block. Okay.
Hey, give me a hand, would you?
I don't know how to give you a hand.
Big legs, a little help. Get me. Out of here.
Well, I would love to, but I don't know what I would do to get you out.
Get me. Out of here.
Break his cage? Well, it wasn't doing anything when I attacked it.
A little help.
I attacked it and it didn't do anything.
me a hand, would you?
I guess you have to attack it more than once.
That's it. Oh, by sun's horse. We waited to get that out for days. Oh. You here looking for that monstered up stag, I bet?
do you know?
Nothing really. Just how it lives in a secrecy glade hidden by ancient magics, and how to find said secrecy glade and disenchant said ancient magic. Few drags and I'm an open scroll.
I could create you up again. Oh, I don't have a choice.
Take. Ah, damn. I thought that was gonna be a good one, that was. Ah. Your problem is from the ground, the glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac. Simple as you going down there and fetching it.
Okay. Why are you after the stag?
Look around here. These sludge slingers can't stand the sight of something wild. I don't like this stuff at the best any more than I like snivelling in that crate.
Chief.
Need these sludge spewers to get gone. Can't get a breath in edgewise. Story? No story, really. Sprouted up in a patch just before the sky got kicked down. Had us a clean, wet river. Not like this greasy one. But those spiders fell and that ditty rang out and all you big legs lost your nerve. Well, me and mine got rounded up because me and mine don't hear music the same as you lot. I got away. I got snatched. I got away.
What's up,
So
Yari?
here I stand, tall as I am. Name's Evercut. Might be you use this. One of those talky ode things on the patch. My treat.
Seek neath the well where a city fell. Okay. I'm hearing stuff all around me for sure. What's up, Excellence? What's up, Broomba? We've got a door straight ahead, so let's go left first. Something over here. It's a chest. Sure, Great Helm of Mora. Yes, it's PC only right now. Can I break barrels? I can break barrels. This doesn't go anywhere. Well, I will say the lighting they've got going on in this game, whatever game engine, I would need to look at what game engine they're using. But the lighting is phenomenal. A couple of performance dips, but nothing major. It's to be expected in a pre-alpha. Alright. I need more coffee. It's their own engine, Transcend says. Nice.
A relic of pre-Odin wars. The Fire King, Fenjodar, built this place. The Undercity of Dermak.
Okay, a little history tidbit. Got a chest. I would not say performance is better than most completed games, but it is pretty good for a pre-alpha. The only thing I've noticed so far is like when you go to like open doors, occasionally it'll have a little bit of a stutter. But other than that, it's been running great. The lighting they've got going on is absolutely beautiful. Like, I love the lighting effects. Right, Gray. Dude, so, it's been like 95 to 98 the past couple of weeks. And we got the forecast yesterday said it's the end of the heat wave is what they called it. There's a word for it in Spanish. But, like Christina's sister was here the last couple of days while her car was getting worked on, and they were both like, "Oh my God, I can't wait for the weather to get better." I'm like, "Do you guys not remember when it was like 105 to 115 degrees back in like May?" And you guys are like 95, it's so hot. But it's like even with like the temperatures going down to like 90 this upcoming weekend and into next week, where everybody's like, "Oh my God, cool weather is finally here." So I hear you. Yeah. When 104 is a cool day, it's like it's when you know you're in a hot season.
The old traps, sharp as ever.
Oh. Can I shoot those down? Give me some sort of a... Oh! It gave me like a tip to throw a melee weapon, but I'm not using a melee weapon, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we have lots of options here. We can go down to the left, we can go up, we can go up to the right. Let's go up to the right first. that leads over there somewhere. I don't even think I have a melee weapon yet. Couple of things I could tell you are going to get really old for me right now is that one, there's no target locking to like lock onto a target, which I really don't like when you have fantasy games and you're trying to shoot with an arrow and you have to try to track the target. That shit is for the birds. It needs to have a target lock. And this right here, it's based on how fast you press. I'm not a fan because, like, heavy shot, like holding to get your heavy shot. Oh, that was interesting. I've never seen him do that explosion thing before. Hang on, why did they do that? Oh, so you can make those explode if you shoot them with an exploding arrow. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I hate when you have to do this, which is why when I play like games like Destiny 2 or something, I always go with an automatic fire weapon because then I can just pull the trigger and it fires for me. Because this gets really old when you're playing a game for prolonged periods of time. The finger fatigue is legit. Hang on, I've not seen that though, Transcend. Hang on, is that something I have to turn on? The game features a smart lock-on system that automatically targets an enemy when you aim at them and engage in combat. I have not seen that. I have had to manually aim at every single target. I have not seen any sort of like automatic lock-on. Because like Dune Awakening has an automatic lock-on for melee, as an example. Like if you're facing the target, it automatically, you know, if you're doing melee combat, it automatically keeps the target in front of you. I've not seen that here. Settings to customize target and then switch target on enemy death. Hang on, let me find the settings that you're talking about. Oh, no, I don't want to show any chat. Thank you. It says controller aim assist is on. Fuck, I haven't seen any sort of aim assist. Huh. Oh, it wasn't working earlier, AFK Mar. Sorry. That was not working, AFK Mar. Earlier, it was not letting me, it was not working. I was actually complaining about this yesterday, and now it's working. It was not working last night when I was going through here. Like, the D-pad was not working to go through menu things. Because that's been a complaint of mine in most games, is that you have, when they make you do this, it drives me nuts, because it's like, just enable the D-pad functionality. And it's working this morning. That's why I wasn't using it, was because last night it wasn't working. Someone in chat is saying there's no aim assist on the bow, only on the mage staff. Well, that's lame. Alright, I don't know what just happened there. I don't know why I leveled up randomly. Something's keeping me from getting past the door. Yeah, there's definitely no auto aiming anything with the bow. So if there is an auto aim, like someone was saying, it's... I need some fucking room. I don't see anything coming out of these boxes. I'm going to stop shooting boxes. Alright, I should probably start following my little birdie. Instead of trying to figure this out on my own.
Synod's collector is dispatched. Scour every yard of that tomb and prepare for him a tribute. These histories must burn, or more gruels will come.
Okay. That sounds like a boss mob. So I'm assuming that's some sort of a like I don't understand the language yet, so it's probably telling me what location I'm entering, but I don't understand that language yet, so it's just showing up as strange symbols. There does not appear to be any physics to the arrows also, so it looks like I could just shoot in a straight line. I don't know what the distance is though. Whoa, what is this? Oh shit, I am somewhere different now. Oh, this put us back at the very beginning. What the fuck? This is like the very beginning of the dungeon. Can I go back through that? Oh, it looks like I unlocked a second ability now. What is it? What the fuck? What is that? That looked like a copy of me. Oh no, this is a boss mob.
Big legs! Oi! Leggy! Achoo! Sun's ass.
What's up, Thandar? Look for gold orbs? Yeah. To translate something? Okay. I've not seen any sort of golden orbs before.
Choke me with sludge. The cans are everywhere, huh? I was gonna show you the vault, but I'm good here. Just up ahead and left. You can't miss it. Achoo!
Up ahead and to the left. Well, I'm getting more
Was it
coffee
right.
before we go. Alright, time to stumble and bumble a little bit more through this. He said to the left. Why is my bird thingy me leading down there? The guy told me to come over here to the left, which I did. And my bird is telling me to go somewhere different. Fragment discovered. Okay. Oh! Almost fell down there. Now this time he went up here. He wants me to go there and down. Well, hopefully these bad boys don't respawn on me. I don't know what that was. It exploded. Excuse me. Okay.
Good. Now, let your familiar be our guide. I suppose, little genius, in a way, you are. Do you feel that, envoy? The air falls heavy here. A disruption in the lay. Old Jotar wanders near.
Hold spectral sight. Reveals wandering souls, and then bond with tap A.
There's Gru among you. Synod will have me sky viewed if his tribute is lightened. Find the Gruul and send them back to the fires of Kar.
Why do I suddenly have a sword?
By Mora's rays, blaze!
It just disappeared. So it's like a limited time use? Like certain amount of charges? Transcends as it's for a duration of time. Okay. Oh, it's back again. What the hell?
And cratered.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that the fucking sword is infinitely better than the bow. I don't have to deal with target lock bullshit. Well,
Alka quivers in anger. The old take too much.
Feel the flames of Mora true, her arms entwined in sapphire blue. Oh, but I cannot.
I have thoughts. I'm collecting said thoughts. Look at that
Fascinating.
view.
The soul severed, separate, anew. Now to find the aforementioned secret glade. Yes, I know it's not a real word.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop for a minute because I have some thoughts I want to get off my chest. First and foremost, the world building here is absolutely top notch. For a pre-alpha, holy shit, does this look good. I mean, that is just phenomenal looking. The sound design is amazing. The music is spot on. That melee combat, it feels a lot better than the ranged combat. I say all this, I have a major nitpick right now that it's gonna be what keeps me from wanting to spend a lot of time in this, as beautiful as it is, and that is the fact that right now I have no clue what the fuck is going on. I have no clue what the story of the, and I'm like, I played for an hour last night and I'm 2 hours into the game, and I know it's pre-alpha. I know it's pre-alpha. So take everything I am about to say with a grain of salt, because this is an early access thing. They put it out there, and it's expected that you're playing a pre-alpha, right? This is not a finished product. But how I just if you're gonna put something out there into the public, you have to give people some form of tutorial system, some form of a teach them. I'm 2 hours into your game. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what the story is. I don't know any of and the lore is to be expected. Like a lore, like you figure out the lore, you uncover the lore as you go along. That's normal. Every game you start, when you first start the game, you're not going to know the lore. And I realize that these are things they're probably going to be working on in the future, but I feel like we have these completed quests that we're doing, which have full voiceovers. We've got motion capture, or at the very least, high quality animations, great voiceovers, great animations overall, but zero clue, like, why are we doing these quests? Like, what's the purpose of these quests? What's the purpose of any of the things we're doing? All I've been doing since I very first woke on the beach is following this birdie around. Like, and you can go into your journal, and it's like you have a fable. Okay, great. Why do I have a fable? Where did the fable come from? Like, where did the quest come from? Like, what did what? And then, like, someone was just saying earlier, like, as I'm exploring the game, like, we've seen the pop-up across the top, and I can't understand it because they're symbols. And someone said, find the glowing orbs, and they'll teach you how to translate. But the game, and literally, I think I'm gonna have to scroll up and see if I can find it. When you see gold orbs, held L2, the game doesn't tell you. Well, what the fuck? If the game doesn't tell you, how would I know to pick up the golden globes to translate the glyphs that I don't understand? Like, I see a lot of really beautiful artwork here, and I mean, why do I have this weird looking arm? Like, why? That's never explained ever anywhere in the intro to the game. I'm very confused. Very, 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 very confused. I'm intrigued, but confused. Because visually, this game is stunning. The controls are great, the performance is great, the music is great, the voice acting is amazing. I like the look of the character. I don't know enough about, like, I don't really, I won't comment too much on, like, the skill progression and all that stuff because I just don't know. And that's not something that impacts my enjoyment of a game too much. But what does impact my personal enjoyment of a game is when I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, because I play games for story. And right now I'm like, I don't know what the story is. You haven't told me anything. You start me off with a cutscene of a bird flying around in a battlefield. We enter into a castle. There's a woman giving birth. I select some skin tones and hair tones, and then that's like my mother. And then I see me as a baby, and then I'm waking up in a pool of water. There's a moose dragging me out of the pool of water. I wake up on the beach looking exactly like this, and then I'm just told to follow a bird. But no explanation of any of the combat or how to play the game. There's no explanation of what anything is, ever. There's no tooltips over anything to explain what anything is. So, yeah, it's probably a fair point. Rin says, for now, what we're testing is purely for testing purposes, so I suspect most, if not all, of the intro quest and story stuff they're holding back for now. That could be true. Yeah, that's a fair point for a pre-alpha. But I gotta say, if as someone who is completely blind to this going in, I watched their event a couple months back. I forget what it's called, 10 something. and I saw 30 minutes of the gameplay for this, and I went, this looks intriguing. I'll definitely hop in and try it out. And I know Transcend has put a lot of time in it and really enjoys it. I like what I see, and I like what I'm playing and everything else. I'm just lost, and I don't like being lost in games. It's not. But goddamn, if this game doesn't just look absolutely breathtaking. Like, I'll definitely give them credit for that. Like, if they can get the story to the point where I understand what the fuck is going on, oh, this will be an amazing game. And I know we're a long way away. It's pre-alpha, but part of pre-alpha is giving feedback on things, right? And this is definitely, you know, I think from my perspective, also the lack of any sort of like locking mechanic for the bow is just a major detriment to me wanting to play an archer class. Because there's no, I don't like having to manually track and targets like that. It's just, I'm not a fan of that system. Transcend said the story will be revealed as you explore and do questing. I mean, I get that. There's nothing wrong with environmental storytelling and uncovering things as you go along. But I, as a personal note, I need guidance. So for example, why do these glow when I come up to them, and what's the purpose of them glowing? Because I can't do anything when I come up to them. Like, I can't interact with them at all, right? Like, there's no, what's the purpose of those things glowing? Why would they glow when I get close? No one explains it to me. There's no, right? Like, I'm definitely someone who needs just a tiny bit of guidance to tell me, hey, so you're a reborn soul, and you're here to rediscover blah, 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 blah. Hang on. Transcend says the glowing things are respawn points. So you're saying this green thing back here is a respawn point? That's awesome. It should tell me that. Like, even in a pre-alpha state, there should be a tooltip or a pop-up the first time you see one of these things that says, hey, this is a respawn point. If you fall in combat, this is going to be where you respawn. Like, the fact that it's lacking little things like that, I am nitpicking here. And I know that some people might get upset with me for nitpicking, but I mean, that's what pre-alphas are for, is to provide feedback. Like, what? Why? Super cool. What is that? Who is that? Cool. I'll find that out. That's environmental storytelling. That's awesome.
The collector has landed. Make your preparations.
Okay. That I love. Like, that's environmental storytelling 101. Mysterious something comes from the sky. We're naturally drawn to that, going, ooh, what is that? Maybe we need... Oh, we hear a voice on a loudspeaker, and we see like a hologram popping up. Ooh, I'm intrigued. That's story that's drawing me further. Who's the collector? Oh my goodness, let's go find out. Let's investigate the collector. That's cool, but I still have zero clue about any of these other things. I think my biggest complaint from yesterday was, like, when I started the game, there was no tutorial on how to do the combat. None. At the very least, you need to tell people how to play your game. Like, you need to give them some sort of a, like, here's how you block, here's how you shoot, here's how you jump, here's how you dodge, this is a heavy attack, this is a light attack. Like, all that needs to be explained, even in a pre-alpha. You need to have an explanation of those things for people who are new and who aren't coming over from Warframe. Because I'm new, and I've played Warframe once like 7 years ago, and not for very long. Like, so thankfully I've played a shitload of other video games, so I at least understood basic controller layout to figure out how to play. But like, there has been no guidance whatsoever. In a lot of ways, I feel like I'm back playing EverQuest 1 again, and it's like I'm not relishing that feeling too much. I just want a little bit of guidance. But it looks amazing, to tell you truth. I need something to tell me, hey, these glowing orbs, those help you translate things. Hey, these things, they're respawn points. Hey, here's how you block attacks. Oh, here's another one, just because I'm remembering it. Like, so the game, it started me off on a beach, right? And there was no explanation of nothing. They didn't explain what buttons did anything. And so I was randomly pushing buttons to see what everything did. And I pressed this button, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Live headless for years. In my treatise, Capricious Crops, I surmise their thoughts. Ah, well, if the pensives had any sense, they'd have published it.
Like, there's never an explanation of what just happened. We obviously transitioned into, like, what, another dimension? Pocket space? Where did we go? Like, how, like, what? Why? What and why? Not the where. I don't care about the where. I want to know what and why. Like, why am I, like, what is this place? Obviously, it's like a tent, and it's a place where because I've come in here and I've ran around and realized, okay, so I could, over here is where I can go and, like, do things with my abilities and spec my character and stuff, which is cool, but, like, no explanation. They call it a name. It's called the Night something. How do I bring up that name again? I think I have to go into the controllers, and it gives me a name for it. It's Night something. Nightfold. No, I get that it's my home, JK, but it's called, like, the Nightfold. Like, well, okay, what is the Nightfold? Like, what is the Nightfold? Why is it here? How do I have access to it? Is it another dimension? What is it? Like, there's never any explanation. The game doesn't even tell you anything about it. I just randomly happened to click the button and got here and was like, wait, what? Okay. And then you can, like, instantly transition back and forth, like, cool, but why? Why? I need a story explanation. I'm having fun, but Jesus, am I confused. Oh, I gotta remember that I can use the D-pad. I keep forgetting. Like, I don't even have a shield. Haven't found a sword yet. Or a short blade. And like, I don't understand. I don't know what the currencies are for yet. This thing too, I'm really confused about because I don't think the rest of these are unlocked yet. Anyway. I would love to get to the point where I can get like a melee weapon so I can switch to a melee weapon when they get closer. I'm assuming that'll happen eventually. Seek the secrety glades. If Kumar says, I think you have to unlock the extra weapons. I found this in the menu somewhere last night, but I can't remember where you spend the resource. It was in the top left. Really? Hang on, let me go back in here. Oh, that makes sense. By the way, Transcend, if these are answered in that video you sent me last night, I have not watched that video yet. Thank you for sending it to me, but I have not watched it yet. So if those answers are in that video, it's on my agenda to watch the video today at some point. Because I had no clue what these were, and now I understand. These are the three abilities that you get when you hold your. I can't do it while I'm in here, but when you hold your arm and it shows you the three abilities on the bottom right, I only have 2 unlocked. So that's what that's showing me are the 3 abilities for your pact. These things right here. Like, I didn't understand that. So the glamour turns me into a moth, which allows me to hide. And then this one is, I got that one earlier. That's my decoy. And then the third one is going to be Pudgic. Okay. That makes way more sense now. Ren says you need to find the Vein quest in the world, which unlocks the blacksmith where you craft weapons. So I can't even do that yet. Okay, well, that's good to know. That way I'm not in here wasting my time trying to find... So I haven't gotten there yet. Okay. Oh shit, it like spawned me right into a dude. Man, it looks like there's a chest or something up there, but let's not get too sidetracked. You know what that reminds me of is the remember the creepy black monsters from Babylon 5 that came from beyond time? I can't remember what they were called. Just the darkness, right? Like the giant black spider creatures. Did they just run away? Yeah, the shadows. This totally reminds me of the shape of the shadows. Babylon 5 crossover. Alright, we've got our creepy Stargate type ship that landed, which means there's probably going to be a boss mob up here that we have to fight. What is this thing? Like, is it like a water pump? Is it a well? Oh shit, I'm supposed to press buttons. I wonder if the steaks have green marble fat. Okay, weird statue with glowing green boobs. Nah, it's like an owl with 2 eyes. Yeah, let's go right to where the point of lightning is coming from this strange ship. That sounds totally smart. Oh, you were totally a bad guy. I wasn't sure if it was a statue or something. Oh, I need to try my decoy out. Oh, this is... okay.
The totem reveals. Here, envoy. Here.
I came by here earlier today during the stream and couldn't get past that door, and I was commenting on, I wonder what I need to do to get past this. And suddenly we're here with the story. And it's revealing to us. Why, this looks like one of the door. This looks like the door that's on the loading screen.
The fabled glades of Underin. But where are the voicing trees? The shimmering pictics? Have the old engines made it even here?
We keep hearing about somebody called the Ode. They are like bad guys. The Ode engines.
In all God's name, so declare this one too.
Oh. Whoa! Fuck away from that. Fucking hate lack of a target lock. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I keep forgetting to use my decoy. I need to try that out. It's the Y button.
This history's envoy, a mythical stag, the omen beast of the Dentwit people, Alca's children, all.
Now, like this kind of stuff right here, this is awesome. Like I see stuff like this and I'm like, oh baby.
Some way of aligning the symbolic herd? See you any magics that might offer a clue?
This kind of stuff is what pulls me into games. Is this, like, I love environmental storytelling, and they have done a phenomenal job at like showing off like all of the different, like they've got a phenomenal art team. This is, by the way,
mighty stag leads where his herd follows. An
I honest-
excerpt from a stirring treatise, Internal Lessons of the Antlered and Behooved.
okay, thank you for your tips, old man. I honestly wanted to try out Warframe again because the first time I did was like 7 or 8 years ago. But they won't let you start a new character. So like when I downloaded it to the PS5 like a couple months back, and I logged in, and it like immediately puts me onto the character that I created like 7 years ago, and it's like I don't want to play the character from 7 years ago. I want to start a new character completely from scratch and try the game and get into the story from the beginning and see what the game is like in 2025. And yeah, I can't. I only ever played it for like 2 weeks or something like 7 years ago, and that's literally very, very, very frustrating. All right, we've got a Bambi painting here, stag guiding people here, stag guiding people here, guiding person here, and then oh, hang on, we've got. Are those the same image? Those are. Oh, they're facing different directions. Those two are facing forward. That one's facing forward. This one's facing back. So does that mean this one needs to turn around? That would make no sense, because these are all... Huh. They've done... Yeah, see, that's what I want to do, Transcend. I want to start a new character in Warframe and go from the very beginning, because I'm sure there's a because it was 7 years ago, but there doesn't appear to be any way to actually start a new character. Like, they want me to use the same character from like 7 years ago, and it's like, but what? I don't want to do that. All right, we started off as it was the girl with the basket, right? I don't know what I'm doing here. I wonder if I could just delete my account and start a new account. Or if it's tied to my if it's tied to my PlayStation account, it kind of sucks. All right. Somebody said something earlier. Rotate the statues to mimic the direction of the paintings on the wall. That's what I thought I had done. So what you're saying, Rated, is that I could probably I could probably download it on the Xbox, and since the Xbox account would be a different version of Warframe than my PlayStation version of Warframe, if I wanted to do it that way, I could play it on the Xbox and start from scratch, but PlayStation is going to be locked to that PlayStation account. I thought it was also aligning the statues according to the paintings from left to right, but that doesn't appear to necessarily be the case. Yeah, who knows if cross save is already on or not. And then but see, that is aligned according to the paintings, and it's not working. Because we see one is painting, that one's facing backwards, and then the other three are facing forward. I'm confused. Is that one maybe facing in? I'm at a loss here, guys. The heads are from the perspective of facing the door. Okay. I was taking them to be
You
literal.
have foreseen what lies beyond. We might need to stay here to document these invaluable histories.
Because I was going up to the paintings and going, oh, this looks like it's pointing towards the door. Like, so, but it was literally standing here and looking at the door and then matching up. Alright, well that makes sense now that we know how to do it. Thanks for the tip. Ooh, that doesn't look good.
There. You're soon to be one of us. Just as you were, traitor.
Why are you calling me a traitor?
You seek a pact with these wretched beasts. Fine. Let your fates be intertwined. You defy us. No child sleeps cold that for the old.
Oh!
Oh!
What the fuck? Bitch, get away. Fucking shot right through it. Why isn't she dying?
What are you doing?
Okay. Oh shit, I was supposed to do it again. This is really intriguing. That part right there. So she, like, now we're giving her remembrance of her past.
I know this.
But I like the music mechanic. That's kind of a cool thing of like,
Evil grasp of eye.
that's intriguing. Like, I kind of like that. It's like a really cool kind of gameplay minigame thing. Do we have to face this thing now? Oh shit, we do. Ah! Oh, now we get a song while we're playing? Okay, that's kind of dope. Like, a song while we're playing is pretty cool. Yeah, I figured out the rain of arrows exploding shot thing with a trial and error. I have no idea what you're talking about with quick fire arrows, other than if you're talking about the charged shot. I've not seen any way to like imbibe my quick fire arrows. There's a charged shot that I'm aware of. The rain of arrows, they stick in the ground. You can fire the charged shot into the stuck arrows, they blow up. I'm not using the keyboard, so I have no idea. You're welcome, Mr. Stag. Well, I want to know why she called me a traitor.
I am damned. Eternal. Garrett. Thank you.
You. I do not know you. You look like the Clegs who skinned my lovers, who brined my rivers, who smeared their metal bowels on every wind. Yet you bear the ancient scent of kin. Can it be you are an envoy the Empress spoke of? Yes? Yes. I am Garen Root, Stag of the Anduin Blades, Omen Ward of the Dendred Herds. Envoy, I offer you the grace of my crown.
Are we getting another flashback sequence? Because now I'm wearing a completely different set of gear. And I've got a weapon in my hand. What is this? That's not me. That's somebody different. Okay, I just received some stuff. Visions, it says. And I'm assuming that's also gear? Maybe? Okay, we can't do any more conversations with them. Okay, so that put me out here. You can hear the hint of the music again in the background. That's cool. So This is where we originally came in. It's a new class unlock? Oh. Oh, so that's why it was showing me like it was a different armor set. Let me get out of here and go back to this is a PC only pre-alpha. You can go to the FAQ page for Soulframe. They are coming to consoles at some point. The FAQ literally says it, but they said that the console versions of the game are many years away. I don't think they use the term many years, but they say that they have no release date in sight. They're currently in pre-alpha state, and they won't be they will not be focusing on console ports until much closer to release. So if I had to guess, we're talking at least a couple of years probably in this early access pre-alpha, because this is pre-alpha, so they're going to go from pre-alpha to alpha, alpha to beta. I don't know what they're going to call it. It's Preludes is what they're calling it right now. But they do have a FAQ page on their website. You can go look up all the information, but it is PC only right now for the pre-alpha. Because Warframe is everywhere. Warframe is on all platforms. So this now I can swap. How do I know which pack is what though? It doesn't actually switch anything though. Someone said I gain access to a new class, but I don't see a way to switch. See, this is that's what's driving me nuts, is what Rin just said. You have to craft it at the Tukelvane or the Tuvelcane. What the fuck is a Tuvelcane? How the fuck do I find the Tuvelcane? No one has explained the Tuvelcane. I just got a bunch of stuff when I completed the quest. The game didn't tell me what I'm supposed to do with any of those things. It didn't tell me what I unlocked. That part of it is driving me up the wall with like the vagueness of not telling me what the fuck is going on. Did I just hear a cat? Bunny rabbits. Why are there bunny rabbits on my bed? I don't know. What's up, Deeks? Alright, I'm gonna go see if there's more coffee. I don't know if there is. Let's see if my wife left me anymore. I don't want you to tell me where to find it, Rin. I want the game to tell me what the fuck is going on. If the game isn't telling me what the fuck to do, then it's failing at telling me what to do. Yeah, I can interact with the tree. It just gives me a bunch of, like, these things. Just like a bunch of messages from other players or something. Anyway, that's what I was complaining about earlier. Like, if the game isn't telling me what to do is when I start to feel frustrated and be like, and again, I'm giving this game a lot of slack because I know it's a pre-alpha. Sparrow bids thee follow to a prize. I am not someone who wants to figure things out. I want the game to explicitly tell me this is what you're supposed to be doing. I don't mind puzzles, I don't mind environmental storytelling, but things like here, we just gave you a bunch of shit. We don't tell you what that shit is. We put it somewhere in your inventory, but you can't find it. And you're going to use this at an NPC later on in the game to craft a new class, which is what chat is telling me. Like, no. No. The game needs to be, like, telling me those things. If you can keep a secret, yawn to the brim of the ocean saws, find our kin in the end through the cave in the rocks. May we meet again, traitor. Does it want us to go through there? Of course it does. I definitely am a yellow paint supporter. I want all the yellow paint. Do not want to waste my time trying to figure shit out. Give me puzzles, I'm happy to solve them. Give me environmental puzzles, I'm happy to solve them. Don't just give me shit in my inventory and then not tell me how to do it. Hang on, did my bird just... I thought you wanted me to come in here, birdie. Now you're telling me not to come in there. Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws does that as well. You can turn the yellow paint on or off. People who want it can use it. People who don't want it can turn it off. deer are running from something. Oh, wow, it was... Oh, no, no, no. Did you guys see that shit? That's some pre-alpha nonsense right there. Holy shit. They literally spawned on top of me as I ran through the woods. Mildly terrifying. Almost died. Find the inn on the rocks. Oh, and we're gonna have to fight. Wow, that sucks. Fuck me. Too many trees, I can't see shit. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh no, I got an ad. Fuck me, I got an ad. God damn it. Problem is I'm gonna spawn right there on top of the ads. Oh, I forgot about my Alright, he's down. Keep fucking missing because there's no goddamn target lock. Are you fucking serious? Fuck this, man. I really want to switch over to a melee build. Are you also going to attack me? No. Search for clues on how to get inside. The auto aim does not work for bows, I've been told multiple times. Nope, can't change active weapons because I haven't gotten to the blacksmith that everybody keeps telling me about. Flask of Loaming. Can I talk to these NPCs? No. No, you don't. I literally can't switch. I can't switch at my home base either. Like, we've tried switching, and I was told I can't switch until I go to the blacksmith and craft my new packs to switch over. So, I don't know. I'm being told 50 different things. I could tell you that we've not been able to switch over to anything at the home camp. We just went over this like 30 minutes ago on stream. I've been told that I need to find a blacksmith first before I'm allowed to craft additional weapons to switch to. Alright, looking for clues to get inside. We're supposed to talk to this old lady.
Not so close, Can. You're no Thrally. Can see that much in your eyes. But a memory or two does not a rose make.
Okay.
Get gone.
Would this sway you?
Heh, maybe you're a rose. Cheers.
Alright. Oh! Bit of a lag. Okay. We're going back because I don't know what you're talking about. Right side by your leg. Leggings. Oh. When I clicked on this earlier, it didn't do anything. I looked at this yesterday. So what you're saying is, this is another example of something the game doesn't explain to you. So, swap moats. What the fuck is a moat? How am I supposed to know what a moat is? Like... These are the things I'm talking about. I'm complaining about these things because they tell me right here. Hang on, let me go back. Hold on. Hang on. Right here. Oh, I have to exit out of this place. Oh, the lag is horrible all of a sudden. So, right here, it has a mode that tells me that if I click left, I can switch to a weapon. I can't do that. God damn it, what did it just do? Alright, there it goes. It doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything, right? I was told by a bunch of people that you need to craft a weapon to be able to have a secondary weapon. Right? Okay, cool. The game does not ever tell me, oh, by the way, if you want to switch from the bow that you started the game with, or whatever it is that you have to go back to your thingy. This should say, okay, here's weapon, that's great. What, like, switch motes, like, I appreciate the helpfulness of chat, but this is, yeah, this will probably be a one-off stream. I probably won't play this again for a while until they add some fucking tutorials, because this shit is driving me batshit crazy with how there's no explanations of anything. Like, you only have one weapon slot right now. Well, then why the fuck doesn't the game tell me that I only have one weapon slot? Like, I get that it's pre-alpha, but Jesus. So if I wanted to switch out, I would have to click this. So now I'm... Okay. Okay. I mean, it makes sense once I know that's what we're doing. But because I haven't leveled this up, I don't have any motes unlocked for it yet. Okay, that makes sense. We've leveled up Thistle, so it makes sense that we could do something here. I don't have anything that I could put into it right now. Bird wants me to go somewhere and I don't know where. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going the right way. Hey, there's something. Let's go test this sword out over here. Oh, infinitely easier. Infinitely easier to play with a sword than with a bow. Holy shit, that's a huge difference. Huge difference in, like, there's no, it drives me nuts. Like, I really like playing archers in games, but when they don't give me any way to, like, lock onto the target, like, I don't want to manually aim. That shit's for the birds. Alright. Is there something out here that I'm missing? Came down. We talked to the lady to get into this. We gave her a drink. Came down in here. We can go right. There's NPCs. We can go left. Oh! This did not open. This was not open a minute ago. Now it's open. That must have just been bugged. The drippin' flagon.
On your beast! Right numpties, all of yous. Trying to scare off my guest. Ah, welcome, envoy. I see you got my letter.
I did.
Well, fancy a draft.
Hang on. I just saw it said
Garen's blessing.
there was like a pop up there for a second that said join it,
Envoy.
join a faction. I don't know
Well,
what.
you're no.
Is this a
Dripping
tavern?
Flagon. Fossil of the Sailor's Inn. Not the grandest of rebel enclaves, but they ought have yet to find it, so call it amnesty. Safe. 'Tis a safety paid in sin, Synod's loyal regent. Though, my soul reclaimed, I found a wee thirst for sabotage. And that's a drink we can all toast to, it seems. Ootlin.
Silent Rose, Rebel Alliance, and Old Sailors. And so this is like a faction.
Oh, Garen. Protect these old folk.
I don't know what the fuck any of that is.
Oh, didn't mind the clarty lot of your tale. They call themselves the Silent Rose. Mostly Aldians too bluted or deaf to heed the spell song. They remember, envoy. As do I. Haste ye back!
Aye. Time for another mission, Gregor.
Really don't understand the transition to Irish pub. Don't have anything in my quest journal.
What's for you will no go by you.
Am I supposed to like buy one of these favors?
No more gloaming, Philip. You've had enough.
Don't have money though. Requires factoring. I don't know, like, what is any of this stuff?
Go with grace of root.
Okay. Well, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now because there's no more guide. I don't have any more guide with my bird, and I don't see any quests in my journal. So, no clue. Like, I just got a whole bunch of stuff, like, don't know what it's for, what it is, how I got it, why I got it. Now my bird is leading me somewhere else, which I have no clue. One thing I would be curious about though is since I've switched to, I would probably want to put my points into courage. If I'm using a blade now, I don't know. Alright. There's so much confusion. I can't get no relief. I'm taking a break here, buzz. I gotta go do some exercises, hang out with my wife, have some breakfast. I'll be back in about an hour with Dune Awakening. We got a new drops campaign kicking off today. So if you're after those beloved observer set pieces, there are 5 new observer pieces that are going to be going live in about 1 hour from now, about an hour and 10 minutes. So I'll be back with a second stream here in a little bit, and we're going to be spending the next few days working on the next section of my base, building out a new addition, changing some stuff over. We're going to be checking out some of the new additions, getting the new skin for the bike, the new building set. So I'll see you guys in Dune Awakening here in about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Transcend, before I come play this again, because I had fun this morning, but that fun was peppered with a lot of what the fuck is going on and frustration from not understanding. And it's great if other people have created tutorials, but I have a personal nitpick against developers who release things into the wild without explaining anything, and then they rely upon the community to make their tutorials for them. That's a personal nitpick of mine, and that comes from my game dev background of being like, don't fucking release something to anybody. Don't ever put something out there for anybody unless there's explanations on how to do things. So that kind of rubs me the wrong way. But it is beautiful, and I love the music, and I love the visuals, and I'm intrigued by the story, blending them like sci-fi and fantasy, but god damn, it needs some tutorials.